So I'm always talking about how my plan is to expand Pesto Comics, not just with the amount of comics that we're putting out there, but also doing different endeavors in different ways of making this whole company successful. And why do I do that? Why don't I just focus on making more and more comics? Because the truth of it is, comics alone doesn't pay the bills. Even if I had an extremely successful comic, that's only as good as the month that it has come out. I need to have this train rolling to make sure that all of the artists that I work with get paid, and hopefully at some point I get paid as well. Right now, we're doing our best just to break even. I'm just happy to have the stories that I've been developing with the help of these excellent artists out there for the world to enjoy. But it would be great if I didn't have to find other ways to keep this whole thing afloat. So, yes, we're working on a trading card game with Dice in development. And yes, we'll work on some video games in the near future. There's still relatively low likelihood to bring income in unless you really stick to it and make it something. And I'm really hoping that's what I'm doing with Pesto Comics. I'm hoping that all of this sweat and effort and all this that I am putting in is paying off in a myriad of ways, not just in comics and novellas and novels and video games and trading card games and all the things that we're trying to get out there. But I'm really hoping to build a business that more artists and creators and even writers like myself can come to and create their stories and have them go out in the world and not worry about where that next paycheck's coming from. And I understand that this is a really long haul. I've talked in the past that, yes, we've been running Pesto Comics since 2023, but really we started this year, 2026, in the direct market and really started expanding and thinking about growth. And I know that it's a long haul and we're barely 6 months into that plan and we're probably 5 years away from being at a point where I can say, this is what I do. I write comics and nothing else. But in the meantime, I'm always looking for extra ways to get some income in to keep this whole thing afloat so that I'm not just draining my personal account. That also has to go to the bills of keeping the lights on here. So, yes, it's a dream to be here, and I'm very happy to be able to make comics every month and get them out to you. But also, yes, comics aren't enough on their own.